Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Now today I'm going to be talking about another spreadsheet, the Valorant spreadsheet for Roster Rumours VCT 2024. I think it's now the 18th episode, I'm pretty sure, of the Roster Rumours. And this is also September 23rd. So this was the first one. That was the one that we looked at last time was the big one, mainly with G2 announcing their roster officially from the Americas. EMEA Navi looking more likely to be keeping their, well, I should say, to be getting their FPX roster from Masters to Copenhagen from last year in 2022. Pacific, absolutely nothing, and then China as well, absolutely nothing. So, let's start off with the Americas. And before we actually talk about the teams, there's now a new thing for some of these teams, and that is looking for an affiliate team. With now on the what was it on the roster? The rules now that teams can now have an affiliate team. It's basically a team. It's basically like an academy team. You think about that, but it's just an academy team basically that people can that teams can use. So first off with that. And there are a total of 3 teams from the America side who are looking to who are looking to make an affiliate team which includes Leviathan, Crew, and Furia. Not too bad, I'll be honest. I'll be interested to see what teams they choose. But we don't really know anything else about that. But Sentinels, nothing. EG's a bit of a talking point, especially with basically all the players basically saying that they're in contract jail, and I'm not really too sure what's going to be happening with EG. I feel like everyone might be staying sadly because of the contract issues, and I'm pretty sure EG also said no basically for NRG to buy out Demon One's and Ethan's contract. So I don't think they're going to be staying anywhere, but I guess we have to find out because of all the pay cuts and stuff that EG basically did to their players. Not even sure the coaches. I think the coaches are fine. It's just their players. Pretty sure that they are affected by. So pretty disappointed there. But I do hope that these players will get a better home very very soon for EG, or other than EG, I should say. Leviathan. It looks like that they're gonna be signing an A player. I know there was rumors that Screwface might be one of them, but not really too sure now. But that's what we really know. And if Havoc does sign, he will be on the reserve roster. So, which is kind of useless if that's the case. But alrighty then. What else? Cloud9, nothing. Loud, nothing. Crew, also nothing. Also, Crew, they were one of the teams that had who was looking for an affiliate team. 100 Thieves, now with Boostio would not be going to 100 Thieves more likely. That's just because of the pay cuts and basically just EG are just not letting their players go seek and look for other teams to try out for. So very, very disappointed on EG, I'll be honest. Furia, nothing. G2 is now looking likely, however, that Jogma will be joining G2 as a new duelist player, other than Leaf, who's now looking less likely to be joining G2. And if there is a world that Leaf for some reason is on tier 1, that would be massive. Yes, obviously there are better players than Leaf, but considering that Leaf, he's been in the scene for a very very long time, it would be kind of weird to see him not being in the tier 1 scene for a while. NRG, Tex, he's now looking unlikely to be joining NRG, which is really strange to me. I don't know who's going to be joining that team then, because Demon 1 and Ethan, they're probably not going to be joining NRG. So if Tex doesn't join NRG, I don't know who's going to be joining them. Maybe Leaf? I'm not really too sure. And MIBR, with recent confirmation that, well, not confirmation, but like soon to be confirmation that Fraud will be leaving Loud, is now looking likely that he might be joining MIBR as a strategic coach, not the head coach, as Bazooka will already be their head coach, and Zozin will be their assistant coach. Fraud will be possibly MIBR's strategic coach, which is actually not too bad of a decision. At least they now have a bunch of coaches which can help the players, and this will probably help them, but I guess we just have to wait and see for that. So America's all done. EMEA. So I think there are now how many? So there are 4 teams now looking for partnership, and we know that 2 of them are likely. Well, sorry, one of them is certain, one of them is likely. So Fnatic will first start with that. They're currently selecting a new head coach. It probably will not be Mini, considering that he already stated that he will not be the head coach for Fnatic. Could it be SLK? Could it be another coach? We're not really too sure. One of the teams that we know that are going to be in the partnership, well, partnering with a tier 2, with a tier 1 team is UCAM. So UCAM Esports Club, or now for some reason now especially UCAM Tokyos. They're gonna be partnering with Giants Gaming, which is not too bad. I'll be honest. I'm not complaining about that. But I feel like there are better Spanish teams. Like one of them that comes into my mind is Team Queso. Even though I'm pretty sure like I mispronounced it, but Team Queso is one that pops into my mind immediately when thinking about Spanish orgs, so like from the tier 2 scene. I don't know why they didn't decide to choose with Team Queso, but decided to go with UCAM Tokyos, which is, I'll be honest, they're not too bad. Of a of a team. I mean, like they weren't that bad, but I would just rather would have like Team Queso or even Case Esports. Case Esports has 2 Spanish players, and it's just I'm not too sure. I'd rather have Case Esports unless it's like unless they didn't want to do that and they would rather try and get the spot to tier 1 with Ascension 2024. But I mean, okay. But to be fair, I mean, UCAM, for context, their rosters right now is Quick, Flickless, Famzy, Olizeria, and Grabnio. And there's only one Spanish player, that being Quick, who's the IGL for the team. And their coach as well is also Spanish, ROZ, so that could be a good one, but I guess we'll see. For the esports, there are also another team that was looking for an affiliate team. Could maybe be SPG Esports, could maybe be Fireflux, not really too sure. CNET is now looking more likely to be joining team, including UTJ, and they're also looking to sign 2-way players, which is interesting. So that basically means that they could be playing for both the affiliate team and the main team. And when I talk about the teams, always when all teams have been confirmed for next year, I will be having a legend on that. So just to make it a bit easier for everyone to see, okay, this is a 2-way player. So yeah. Team Liquid, another team which is looking for an affiliate. I can't really think of any team really, I'll be honest. So not really too sure. Kaiko is now looking more certain to be joining Team Liquid, which is actually a pretty good change. I quite like that change, I'll be honest. Redgo is now a possibility to be rejoining them as a reserve, which is interesting. But okay, I guess if he's a reserve, he could play in the affiliate team, but we'll see. And CNED, he's now looking less likely to be joining Team Liquid, considering that he's now likely up in foot. So that's all done. Koi, nothing. Carmine Court likely to partner with Zerans, which is a French team. Mandatory is one of them that comes into my mind about French teams. What else really? I mean, obviously not Gentlemates, considering that Gentlemates came from the French scene. I'm not really too sure. I mean, like Mandatory is the main one I can probably think of. I think Wild. I don't think Wild are going to be. Wild might come back. I'm not really too sure though. But I thought Mandatory was at least maybe going to get a call out maybe from Carmine Core. Maybe even Team Vitality. Maybe Vitality will pick up Mandatory, which is not too bad of a change because Mandatory they have some pretty decent players there, and also some French talent. But not really too sure though. And another thing as well about Carmichael is that Red Guy is now looking less likely to be joining Carmichael as a new IGL. Team Vitality, nothing. Navi, nothing. Gentlemates, nothing. Team Heretics, nothing. And BBL Esports, Kishner X, Rezi, and Pora. All those 3 are now looking certain to be joining BBL. I'm pretty sure, I don't think I talked about this in my last video, but Turco has officially left the team. And they're also looking to sign 2 unknown reserves. So not too bad, I'll be honest. That's actually a pretty decent roster, I'll be honest. So, at least BBL, they're looking a bit better, if not 10 times better than they were looking like previously in 2023. Pacific now, and Pacific, they have actually had 5 teams. So 5 teams now looking for an affiliate team. And this is where I get to basically guess on which team are they going to affiliate with. As A Division, one that sticks out to me first is Scars. Reject could be one of them. Fave Gaming could be one of them. maybe even Crazy Raccoon, but I don't know. DRX, I don't know. Maybe one that comes to my mind is maybe like Damwon, or I should say D plus maybe. Probably not SLT. I think SLT might be gone as well. I'm not really too sure. Korea's difficult. I'm not too sure about. I'll be honest about DRX. Talent Esports nothing. Destination Focus Me nothing. Team Secret nothing. Global Esports, as they are also looking for an affiliate team. Orangutan, maybe. Velocity Gaming. I don't know if Velocity Gaming they're actually going to continue Valorant. I'll be honest. I'm not really too sure on that. I was about to say Enigma Gaming. I mean, they are obviously an Indian squad. However, they did compete in Singapore. They competed in Malaysia, Singapore in 2023. So I'm not really too sure about that. So I don't know. It'll be interesting though. But either way, SK Rossi will be in that roster either way, considering that he will be a two-way player for the team. Genji nothing, Paperflex nothing, Bleed also looking for an affiliate team, which is interesting considering that they just came from the tier 2 scene. I'll be honest, Bleed is a very difficult team to really predict on who is going to affiliate with them. Obviously, my mind probably goes to like the Singapore teams, but I mean, there's not a lot of them. I'll be honest. Todak, even though that's like Malaysia. I'm not too sure. You know what? I'm not too sure. Bleed is interesting. Considering that they are looking for an affiliate team, I'm really confused about that and interested as well on who is going to sign with Bleed. Even though Bleed they do have a lot of money, to be fair. They do have a lot of money to dish out everyone. I don't know who they're going to sign with as an affiliate team. T1 and nothing, and ROQ is the last team looking for an affiliate team. Moments instantly, Boom Esports. That's definitely one that comes into my mind, but I highly doubt Boom Esports are going to sign with ROQ. Considering that I think Boom Esports should have been in the spot where RIQ should have been. I don't know who else, to be honest. Boom, maybe Dominators, maybe I don't know. I was gonna say Onyx, but I think Onyx are gone. I don't know who else. I'm not too sure. And then finally China. Nothing on China. Nothing is new. Nothing on the roster of oh my god, nothing as well on the possibly new team that could maybe join. I still think Raw Never Give Up should maybe be one of them, considering that they have a very rich history in League of Legends, or even Tyloo. Maybe not Tyloo, but definitely Raw Never Give Up should be there. If not, I'll be very, very disappointed. But either way, it is what it is, I guess. So that's really about it for me. Obviously, the big ones are the confirmations of some of the teams that would be making affiliates, like 5 teams from the Pacific, 4 teams in EMEA, and 3 teams only in the Americas, and each being scumbags and a couple other stuff as well. So that's really about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys next time in the next one. Goodbye.